Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once.
Okay guys, it is the freaking weekend. Okay, so I'm excited. I'm excited to be off of work, but I'm not excited what I have to do later on. Do you guys like my little outfit? I have my favorite creator. It's the little merch. I love merch. But okay, let me get back to what I was actually talking about. It's the weekend. So some of my plans today, I'm gonna go to a meat market. I'm actually really pumped about that. I don't know, I think I wanna make like some oxtail or something, so we might just find some of that. Maybe even do like a steak or something, I don't know. So I'm just here for the vibes, and I love to cook, so we're gonna get something good. But the part that I'm just like dreading, it's gonna be here. It's gonna be a wash day. So I'm gonna take out this weave, but like these bundles are still so good. Oh, I'll take it out, I'll take it out, I'll take it out, I'll take it out. But these bundles are just still so good. But I'm gonna take it out because underneath needs some TLC. So, because it's the weekend and it's early enough, that means my boyfriend's in a really good mood, so he's gonna take me to Marshall's, and maybe he might be in a super good mood and might swipe that card. But regardless, I'm really happy he's gonna come with me. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Marshall's because oh my god, my blow dryer just started just like, and I was like, and it just started making like weird noises and started giving off like some of that burnt smell, and I was like, it has lived its life. It has lived its life. RIP to my hair dryer. Moment of silence. Okay. Anywho, so I'm gonna get a new blow dryer today, and honestly, I'm just gonna walk around and see if there's anything like cute, because so I'm gonna have my hair out natural for like a week, and then I'm gonna put it back in something. Trust, I already have an appointment booked. So I'm just giving my hair a week to breathe. And then, yeah. Oh, but I can show like my little hair progress today. We'll kind of go from there, but yeah. Passenger princess for the win. Passenger princess for the win. I'm done running errands. Got this new baby to replace the baby that kicked the bucket. Honestly, it looks super cute. I was at Marshall's. So you know they have like a bunch of everything, different brands of everything. So I was just looking around trying to find anything that caught my eye. Of course, this looks sleek. Had like, you know, this purple, pink, magenta thing, and I'm obviously a pink girly, so I was like super attracted to it. But I'm also a smart girly. So I just looked up some reviews before I even purchased, and I was like, okay, had pretty decent reviews, so I'm excited to try that. And now, moving on to wash day. Like I said, or I don't know if I even said it, but off camera, my partner helped me take out my weave. He's like extremely amazing. And I also like divided my hair into 4 different sections, so it's ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys some of the products I'm gonna be using in my hair today. So the first one is gonna be the Olaplex Hair Perfector number 3. This one is a bond repair treatment. So I'm gonna jump in the shower, take a shower, detangle my hair even further, and once I do that, then I'm going to put this on. Then once I come out, I'm going to put on the shower cap and things like that and just let it sit in my hair for about 10 minutes. After that, I'm going to rinse it all out. Then I'm going to put in this right here, the Olaplex N4C. So it's a bond maintenance clarifying shampoo. So basically like all of the buildup in my hair, like especially like being in a weave and everything for those weeks, it kind of like helps to just loosen and kind of just start that initial cleansing process to kind of like do like a really deep scrub in my hair. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to put in my hair is this Fenty hair shampoo. So basically like with the clarifying shampoo, that kind of like helps like that deep scrub and cleanse, and then this is like obviously it's cleaning it, but it's putting like that moisture back into my hair, so that's like super important. And then after that, so I'm going to put in my deep conditioning hair mask. This is like the moisturizing like heavy hitter, so like especially like I said, it's been in a weave and hasn't been getting like all the moisture that it should. This kind of like helps to really like get in there and just kind of give like my hair that TLC that it's been missing out on. And during this time is when I will definitely just kind of like comb through it once more and just let it sit on my head for about, it just depends, at minimum 10 minutes, but at maximum probably 30 minutes, and just kind of just let it really seep in. And like days, if I'm feeling like it, I might apply some like heat, and that just really like locks in that moisture and really seals it in and makes the hair like super soft. Okay, so once I'm done with the hair mask, then I'm gonna put on the Fenty hair the Rich One Moisture Repair Conditioner. So the last thing that I put on the hair mask, that's gonna be like, you know, the deep moisturizing and everything like that. This is gonna seal everything up. So it's gonna make it all smooth and just seal it all up, and then it's kind of like that cherry on the top. And then we'll just go from there. And then that's like my wash day series. And then like once that's completely done, then we'll also talk about like what I'm gonna put in my hair like as I'm styling it, but one thing at a time. So I'm completely fully blown out. I went throughout the hair with this product. So I just used like a small amount in each section. So once I was done with a fourth, take a little and I rub it all the way through. So I did that for all the way around. So that looks good to go. I have no, what's it called? Knots or tangles or anything like that. So I can definitely move on to straightening out my hair. And I think this will be like a good like straightening session because it's really good and it's dry. So I don't foresee anything like crazy, but yeah. Yeah, but if you guys are like super interested in getting a more like in-depth review of this device, I will be uploading another video on that where I kind of just show you guys like more of the process of me like blowing out my hair and like how it like all like worked out. I believe I'm like a 4B curl pattern, so if anyone has anything like similar, or if you guys felt like your hair curl pattern is similar to me, or maybe like mine is more coarse or anything like that, so you can get like a really good idea of how it's going to fit or benefit you, totally check it out. But yeah, moving on. Okay, so now I'm about to like flat iron this whole entire thing. I am a middle part girly, so it's decently parted, but I used to be a side part girly. But I have too big of a head and too round of a face for that. So it usually just helps to kind of like just make everything just, yeah. Section is off, and then I'll show you guys at the very end of everything. But my flat iron Rosalie Stylish Iron Plus, I've had this baby for a few years now. It's been doing the trick. It gets to 450. Honestly, my hair can handle the 450. I don't straighten my hair like every single day or anything like that, so I'll just do like one big press, and I might just do some touch-ups on the day I go back to work, and then just kind of go from there, because it's just gonna be out of a protective style for just this week, and then we'll kind of just go from there. But yeah, I'll show you guys the finished product like once I'm done, and yeah. Okay, so here is the finished look once it's all like straightened out and everything. It actually straightened pretty easily. I think like my hair was like blown out the way that it needed to be, so it's not even like catching on nothing. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see like how a side part is. I haven't done a side part in like years. Let's do like that. Okay. I haven't done it in forever. I used to be able to like make it curl that way and then do like a swoop thing. Okay, I'm not even trying. Okay, but I'm gonna go back to my middle part and call it a day. Okay, so here is the finished look. I added in some light curls and just to kind of like give it some volume and everything, but I just love how bouncy and flowy everything is. So wash day was a success. But yeah, so that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and to follow me on all of my social channels. Really appreciate everything, and have a good one. Bye.